barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So my next video, I'm gonna give you the information for the event in Houston. But a subscriber just sent this to me, right? And 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 I'm gonna tell you the main reason why I'm doing this video. By 8:30, he sent this. Let me get the exact time he sent this to me because I was upstairs with Lincoln and we were doing our affirmations. He sent this to me at 8:42. Right? I'm upstairs waiting on Lincoln to finish brushing his teeth to come in the room so we can do our affirmations, right? And I look at this message and it drove me insane. I swear before Jesus Christ, I almost threw my phone. I almost threw my phone. I was so angry when I saw this picture. And the reason why, for obvious reasons, the reason why I got angry, and I know you guys are going to see this thumbnail and be disgusted as I am. And I want you to be disgusted at this thumbnail for multiple reasons, right? And let's try and get through some of them because it's going to ignite many emotions in you as a man. One is I saw $15. I didn't take the time to research the parent company. I didn't take the time to see where it was from. But if it said E something, it's definitely a European company. And I'm just going to guesstimate. I'm just going to take a hypothesis and say that it's a European owner. And European owners are white. And this is how they market their product. And you see the color of the man that they market in the product. And this is the emasculation process. And I was having a conversation with VC earlier today for about 30 minutes, right? He actually, I was actually in the middle of doing the Tyrant Brown video when he called me and I stopped it. And he and I began talking about just being a man. And I know I paint a picture of being a gentleman at all times and why all that is in my characteristic trait. I'm not deviating from that at all, right? Open up doors, you pay for gas, you you face the door when you're having dinner. All these things are true. I'm still a savage. I still smack women on asses. I still choke them when I have to choke them. You know what I mean? I still act like a man. I'm still aggressive. I'm still don't mind saying how I feel. I don't mind pushing my son, him pushing me back. I don't mind wrestling with my son, him punching me in the chest, me punching him in. These are characteristics of manhood, right? And and I think it's just imperative that we get back to these fundamentals, man. I inherently believe that we get back to these fundamentals. As articulate and intelligent as we want our young men to be, as savage and as developed that they testosterone and their primitive talents. Like being primitive is a talent. Being man is a talent. Like, you know what I mean? Because when they get 15, they gonna tell these little niggas to wear these tight pants. At 13, they gonna tell them to sag their pants. You know what I mean? At 12, they gonna tell them not to tie their shoes. I this society wants to emasculate us and take the power away from the men. This Me Too movement. This is women want equal pay rights. And listen, I'm not opposed to that. But what you're not going to do is strip me of my power while you're climbing your ladder. Break the glass ceiling. I'm not opposed to that. Reach for your highest apex. But what you're not going to do is not allow me to be a man. What you're not going to allow me to do is say, if a man wants to fight me in the street, he punch me, I punch, he punch me, I punch him, he take me to court. No, we not go. This society is just full of felonious shit. And above all of this, we gotta be consistent men in our children's lives. We gotta be consistent men for our kids in the community. Because keep in mind, your neighbor is watching you open up the door for your wife. Your neighbor is watching you train your son how to ride a bike down the street. You know what I mean? You're modeling for somebody other than the people that are in your house. Don't ever forget that as men. Okay? So when your ass is sagging down the street, ripping and running, half drunk, walking and talking, and you understand, you're modeling that behavior for somebody. Don't ever forget that. All right? Now, I want this to be a safe haven for us growing. You know, I literally want this to be a safe haven where we can have these type of conversations. You understand what I'm saying? I listen to Junior the Truth often, and he's a big proponent of this, man, and I applaud him. You know, he grew up in a different region than me. You know, and I definitely applaud the characteristic that he's teaching Junior the Truth, because if you guys haven't subscribed to his channel yet, and I think it's just so important. And I want this fucking thumbnail to fucking grab you. I want this thumbnail to fucking piss. I want you to say, Fred, why the fuck did you put this thumbnail? And the same aggression, the same emotion that you have, change that to an energy into your child. Change that to an energy into developing your fucking masculinity. Be a fucking man. You know what I mean? Stop being so indecisive. If your woman's hungry, tell her she's eating here. You know what I mean? Don't be that indecisive, that 50-50 dude, that gray area dude. No, 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 no. No. Grab her by the wrist and say, we going here. Come on, follow me. Get your ass in the car. Let's go. Do it in the dialect in which fits it. But at the end of the day, we gotta lead, man. And this shit right here, I'm I know well, you guys can feel it in the consistency in my videos, but I love being like, there's nothing, I wouldn't want to be a woman in society. I would love to be a man. You understand what I'm saying? And I love being a man, you know, and there are 4 million ways, 4 zillion ways, 4, 7, 8 billion ways to live in this world. But the characteristics of manhood is pretty consistent no matter what culture you live in. Even in the animal kingdom. You understand what I'm saying? It's still the same. Provide, protect, but don't these tight ass jeans and people brat. Listen, nowadays, I swear before Jesus Christ, I see men with tighter jeans than the woman they're on a date with. I ain't lying. It's the most insane thing ever. It is the most, I can't grasp that concept. You know, I go to fights and I see fighters dressed kind of funny, and I see them with shoes with heels on it. I'm like, what the? I don't understand. I don't get it. Because a European designer says it's trendy, that makes it okay? No, 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 no. But anyways, man, I just think that um, it's very imperative that men be men under any circumstances. Okay, don't digress from being a man. And I'm not saying your way is the right way all the time. I'm not saying that. What I am suggesting is don't forget the testosterone that you have. What's up? Oh, was he asking about it? Oh, okay. So, anyways, man, have a great Thursday. I got the Devin Alexander fight this weekend. Should be pretty fun. Hopefully, it's a. I don't think it's gonna be widely covered because you got the Anthony Joshua fight in New York. Um, so any questions, you know, I mean, especially my Patreon folks, feel free to hit me. Feel free to hit my DM and let me know. The weigh-in is tomorrow. I'm not gonna make the weigh-in. I have something to do here in LA. But anyways, man, I just wanted to salute y'all, and don't deviate from being a man. Please don't. Please, I'm not. We're not perfect. I'm not on here telling you guys this is the rubric for being a man, because we're all gonna do it. 8 billion, however many men there are in this world, cut that in half. 4 billion men in this world. I'm talking about just the characteristics. Like, some of us are going to be doctors, some of us are going to be lawyers, some of us are going to be athletes, some of us are going to be uh, city employees, some of us are going to be teachers, some of us are going to be hustlers, some of us are going to be barbers, some of us are going to be, you know, the list goes on and on. but don't deviate. Do not deviate. Do not deviate. Okay? Please don't deviate. All right? Don't deviate. Don't deviate from your masculinity and your manhood. Okay? You're going to face opposition from your employees, women in your life. Hey, why don't you do it? No, 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 no. You know what I mean? So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I hope that I know I pissed some of y'all niggas off with that thumbnail because I was irate. When I say I was irate when I saw this picture, I was irate. All right. And I didn't hit every place I wanted to go because I'm trying to calm down. So maybe I'll do a video about this sometime later. But I'm looking at this picture now. Look at this shit. This nigga got the tightest white jean outfit on, and he think it's cool. Like I'm watching the highlights of the game, and this nigga got a tight white jean suit on. Man, I don't know, man. If Listen, little niggas, if you're wearing something with buttons on it, and the buttons expand, and the hole that you put the buttons in is expanded, it's too small for you, right? If you raise your arms and niggas can see your belly button, it's too small. All right, simple things, man. If niggas, if you gotta pull your pants on with two hands, they're too small. Nigga, I ain't never had a day in my life where I needed two hands to put on a pair of jeans. Never in my life. You understand what I'm saying? There's a limit to the far we can go. Yes, we want to work out and get in shape and show off that we've been getting in shape. That's part of our masculinity phase. I get all of that. But nigga, listen, listen. When you need two hands to put on some tights or some jeans, like even just the thought of me saying tights, I'm talking about like the workout gear and shit. But I mean, like for real, like this shit gotta stop. I mean, there has to be a stop to this. Oh man. Anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Get mad, folks. Get mad. Value your masculinity, man. I'll holla. Peace.